I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Sorry for the delay, but we're missing 4 people, and they will be a few minutes late. Some will be just a few minutes, and some will be around 10 to 20 minutes late. So just grab a drink, or do like Hulk, Mocha, and Sylvia, those beautiful bears lying there. Just chill out. Yeah, it's actually art, that's true.
An excessive amount of druids here.
Well met.
So Mark should be here in 2 minutes. Sedwell is on his way in, and Vacelli should be here about 6 minutes.
Alright.
So, I had an idea for how to do this last rush, slightly different than what we're using right now.
Shoot.
Would be that instead of trying to control the abominations, you, Sylvia, and the rest of the millies would focus on the necromancers instead, since they seem to be the most troubling ones. So everyone that doesn't have an AoE would be trying to kill single target the necromancers, and the AoE would be on the abominations. I should be able to extend with for a few. Well, it's 30 seconds, anyways.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Since I have spell reflect, I can pretty much spell reflect all of the necromancer's shadow.
Exactly. The problem here is that what seems sometimes to be the problem is that people over aggro on the mobs that the necromancers spawn. So by having the melees, people win interrupts on them as well. I think it should be easier.
Yeah. Also, that the necromancers, they have a low HP pool as well. They die really fast. So that's actually. Also, I would like when we start the trash. I would like to have, whenever we get Infernals, I would like to have all the DPSers be at the torrents and get there fast. We need to kill them as fast as possible. We need to save as many torrents we can, since they deal a lot of damage. And I will also place the boss so they are hitting him from the front. So if they should over aggro, he won't turn away and cleave them at least to death, which was pretty silly last time. But yeah,
we could hold him. The only problem with having them in front of him is that they might activate his cleave. Whereas if no one else but you is in front of him, the cleave shouldn't happen, and it's about 11-12k. So if the aggro is the potential issue here, we'd also just keep him here in the middle for about a minute, tanking him here, and then, I don't know, when the first Doom hits or something, we can start moving him up towards the towers, just to give you that initial threat buffer, where you can still keep them either to the sides or behind him, without any fear of losing aggro to them.
we can do that for sure.
But yeah, I think as Atsune is also highlighting here, however we do it, I think we would definitely want to push him so that you will. Let me just give myself a target here. So you're moving this direction with him. So you have something to back up into. Because if you end up over here, especially, then the buildings are going to be an issue. That was what caused one of the wipes last time. The fact that we simply couldn't reach you. So I think we want to try to move him, or at least tank him in this direction here, basically.
Yeah, so I can just move to the oven first, get the torrents from there, and then move over to here.
Yeah, exactly.
So that means that the melees need to really watch out wherever I move.
Thanks.
Hindhover, yeah, you can do it both ways. I want to do it like this, but if it shouldn't work, we could try the other one just to see it. Either way, the Doom, as far as I know, aren't a problem when we have them at throne, since his NPCs also help with killing them. But yeah, the torrents, they deal a lot more damage for sure.
Yeah, we were just unlucky last time. We had the first time we got a bit late into it, and the second time he resisted both of the stacks. So we had 2 attempts where I think most people went into it with half mana or even less. And the last time the car was just decided to be dicks.
Yeah, and guys, when you get the Doom, you move up here, just in the center of the bridge.
A bit further. I think here is better. On the video, I saw Epi dying exactly where you are, Ateus, and the 2 grunts of the back didn't move.
All right, then just reverse.
Yes, I think here is better. Yeah.
Just waiting for Vacelli and Marco. So basically, the fight is somewhat simple. He casts a rain of fire. Whenever you see the rain of fire spawning on you, you move immediately out of it. You stop your cast, you stop your... Well, as a melee, you can still do damage, but just make sure to move out of it as soon as you see it. and he will do an AoE silence as well. So just be sure to keep me tapped up. I will be using defensive cooldown, of course, if something goes wrong. And yeah, just pull out a lot of damage. And by the way, rank 1, they finally got 5 out of 9.
They got what?
5 out of 9. I think they killed. They killed Terron before, but now yesterday they killed Blood Boy.
Who are we talking about?
Rank 1. So they are in front again.
Ah, well, they raid on Friday, Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're gonna kill RP tonight. It's gonna count for more than coffee.
It counts for a couple of bosses, yeah.
Hey guys, sorry.
Hey, mate.
My car broke down.
Oh, don't worry, it happens.
It shouldn't.
Don't worry, your Vachele is also late. So.
Isn't it not coming?
Ninandra is not coming tonight. It's Hindhoga.
Okay.
Mighty Arms.
Yeah, he kindly offered me his place. And if we happen to kill Archimond and still have time for Black Temple, which sounds, I don't know,
Doable.
very unlikely.
Very doable, mate. Very doable.
But in that case, he will swap with me again.
Just get that freaking two-handed.
Yep.
Sylvia loses his electricity here at 9 o'clock. So Can we do? I mean, we probably. I don't know if we can do Ascalon without Chile. Probably not.
Well, we can try. I mean, I don't know when bloodshed is coming.
It's gonna be here 15 to 20. Should be here by now. Yeah, especially for Hydel, it's highly optimal if people can be here on time, because at least in Black Temple we can start clearing the trash, move forward, right? Just bring people in. But here it's a little bit different.
Yeah, exactly. The trash will always take 15 to 20 minutes. So we need to be fairly quick. Well, it's up to you. I mean, you're the healers. If you want to try with 5 healers.
Consider that you should be able to just write it under and see. Unless, of course, we can get her in doing it.
Yeah, we could hope that she will be here while we're clearing the trash.
We could try. We might as well. If she gets here, she'll just get a summon. Just Seb's car, Calder's be ready to summon her in here doing the trash then.
Right.
Alright. Okay, let's buff up the remaining. And let's go. Just remember to, whenever there are infernos, you always move to the torrents first. And warlocks, whenever you see infernals around the middle section, you just banish them. Because we need to kill those first. They need to have a lot of HP torrents. Remember to stand back. We need to have the front NPCs die first.
Alright, so in this case, let's have Polymorphs. The melee and single target ranged on the necromancers, and I'll take the abominations.
You don't want to pick them up now. You don't want to pick them up now.
I just let them die. I can kill them. Yeah, that's the order. Abominations now. Start with skull, everyone.
Watch your friend. And no movement.
To the necromancers. Here. Alright. The
Oh, we're missing some control. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we should probably Liverpool's in that fault. We should probably inform them. Yeah, let's just run in.
what happens? Was it not working, or?
Oh, I'm not sure exactly what happens.
Some update issues with the computer, but I'm gonna log on the priest and play it until the updates are finished, and then she's going to kick me. So I'm gonna log on.
I think we need to assign which mage is sheeping what, because the sheeps were not very well.
Same as usual, I guess. Alerp on Star, Zibo on Moon, and Sariel is on Triangle. So the objective of having melees on the Necromancer is so you can interrupt, right? So try to get a target and keep interrupting. On this wave, you have 6 Necromancers, so 3 will be shipped. So you only have 3 targets to kick and interrupt.
Well, Kiona, you can always just stun them. I mean, cheap shot is always a good. Just do a cheap shot and just move on to the designated target. If you have them out in 4 to 5 seconds, the tank should be getting it.
I actually
just make
am
sure you're
blinding
focused
the
on
ones
that.
farther away.
Sweet.
So it's at least 10 seconds without damage.
Alright, get back fast, buff up, and we'll go again. We shouldn't be wasting that much time.
Eagle, did you take the wrong bot? Oh, no mind.
And here we have the respawn time again. I really hate that it's.
On for all.
Also, hunters, don't be shy with your misdirections. I mean, just whenever you have it up, just misdirect the target. Especially if you see many of the necromancers, just maybe target one of those that are not marked, and just get them to either me or Liverpool.
What on earth is the respawn time on that guy?
$10 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, that is why it's fatal to WIP on the.
Should be up by now then.
One dies at the same time. The troll doesn't die immediately.
Yeah, it's just these skeleton invaders. I can see them.
All right, let's go.
Right. You sure you don't want to have assistance from the first one, Sleepwalker?
It's on.
We might as well just use them. I mean, it's hard packed.
Hatsune.
Yes, I know.
I saw that happen, so...
How did you die at?
Stupidly.
Running quickly.
Okay.
By the way, I have enough aggro on the necromancers. Just
Yeah.
don't kill.
Oh, so did you.
Guys, please focus here. I don't know. Can someone please inform me why they're dying? What is happening?
I got aggro on an abomination.
We need to focus the necromancers.
Remember, Wheelwind is also an Ares pro. Oh, remember, don't forget to call out when they should AoE pumpkin. If you do that once, you do it every time.
You mentioned that.
Keep me posted on your arrival, Etsune. I want to know how long it will be to you.
Come again, please.
I just want to know how far you are.
I will enter in 15 seconds.
My bad, I attacked it.
The gargoyles incoming. Just bring them to fall. Don't DPS them yet. Just let them bring them to fall. Hold your fucking dicks. I don't want to see that. This is not your first time. You know how to do this. And don't get close to the circle.
Okay, I'm in.
Infernals afterwards.
Yes. We have it now.
Chasing up the walls.
We are kind of getting overrun. I don't know.
It's a lot of damage to this. Just get down Infernals. Feel free to banish Vanguard, banish one of them. Only ones though. Someone can either go in the goo.
There's Thorns dying. There's a soul ghoul here.
Get the Infernal here. There is also one on the north.
Looking fine again. Make sure you get buffs up on the ones who died.
Talkers afterwards. 80s and Liverpool will need to pick them up.
Good job, Gork, mate.
I need some AoE on Troll.
Just interrupt that with that one. What absurd.
Okay, incoming. Remember to take out the Infernals near the torrent.
Yeah, right.
Infernals.
Morka, you're coming to the tanks, right? Yep, good.
Also, perfect damage on the one.
2 Infernals on me.
Liverpool, let's move and hold control.
Afterwards we'll have 6 Fellstalkers, 4 Necromancers and 4 Abominations. I want 3 ships on the Necromancers. You'll take the Necromancer and try to take as many Fellstalkers as you can.
Stack the first talkers here. Let's move in area.
Well, for
Okay, now here.
Save your mana.
Hey. Oh, your boots!
No, those are mine this time.
Golden tree.
Right to the front here. Yeah.
We'll try to take as
You
many
take them?
Fellstalkers as you can. And I don't want Shackles, I only want Polymorphs.
Okay.
Let's go for a WIP.
I have 3 Fellstalkers on me.
Change, start me or something.
You got it.
Line to the Fellstalker.
On me. Everyone else on.
I got a Fellstalker on me. Thank you.
Try to bring the Fellstalkers to the abominations here. Be careful with your foot.
Starboard.
Actually, no. Check everything you can and polymorph everything you can. Let's try and pull them together when we can.
Okay, Hatsune, I have the blue.
I need a target.
I don't have the blue.
Try and line of sight them on the tower.
Scar, watch your threat.
Target here for now. Skull, you can use the skull. Go for it. I'm gonna go on AoE.
Scar. Come on, guys. Your threat meter has an AoE mode. Use it.
Together now.
Oh, we need them off, we need them off. Oh, I'm missing one. Scar running, quickly. Get salvation up on set. You can't die. We cannot afford to waste the battle races on you.
We're having a problem with the CC'd ones. When they run in, the seed is already up.
Okay, they're on Infernals.
Yes,
Go to the Infernals.
if you go grab the mobs, I'll take the Infernals that come down.
Mark.
If you can.
Hard to in the back.
There anyways.
Just all the way to 12, if possible. Come on, guys.
Please pay attention. Oh my.
Close to ult.
Rats all.
Rats.
Rats.
Overpowered chicken.
Want to
One
polymorphs
shot.
on the necromancers and we will try and get all the Fellstalkers. I'll get everything else together.
Oh, it's the last wave. The important part is staying alive. Do not die.
Shadow Priest.
Swap. Nice coordination there.
It's up. There's a skull up to the title for the Telstalker.
So I repeat, stay alive. That means running out and doing nothing. Do so.
Sheep up.
Kill it.
Don't bother with this. Reshift those you can.
Okay.
Okay, you can AoE now. Let's go.
I need a decurse, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, please.
Yes.
Heal the necromancers. I should have enough for that. How long until the boss comes?
1 minute 15.
1 minute.
Wait, it's not accurate.
Okay, so just be ready with your.
Rest, AoE the rest.
I kept evasion in case I need it.
Ready to distract him.
Thanks all.
Preferably low if you can.
Swap me back,
Link
Captain.
up. Get ready to distract.
Swap me back,
Distract has
Captain.
been done. Just wait for.
Group 4 on the left, group 3 in the back, group the healers split among the same which means Wachile with group 4, Hatsune with group 3, Mocha and Evi on the left. Melees try to stay as far away from Atheist as possible so we don't get rain of fires on him. And remember to run to Thrall if you get doomed.
We can try and distract him, don't worry.
And don't stand in front of him, he cleaves.
Epi, in which group do you want me to stay?
You're starting with group 4 on
Which
the
group?
right
Oh,
side.
Alright,
Just tell me
let's
if you're
go.
ready.
Let's go, guys. Just ending.
Okay, I distracted the third time just in case.
Thank you.
Stay tank just in case.
Marco,
Jesus, right on me.
He does his cleave all the time, so.
I got 2. Soulstone on me.
max range on melees.
Silence of fire.
Thank you.
Hunter, you can come to the left side of him with me and more.
Okay, I'm gonna move him now.
Yeah, I think that's the far. Okay.
Also, don't keep him next to the oven. That reduces our movement.
So Malise, you need to move yourself. I won't be moving. Doom on Cork.
Scar, Corky.
I think that I left to tank some. I'll call them when. It's now. I'm tanking now.
Alternate, we have it.
Deals.
Alternate. Pumpkin.
Sorry, I'm moving.
But I'm running. I got him. And the boss. Stay on the boss.
That's right.
Got Doom again.
Gotcha.
Can we have a battle on Gorky?
Minus on CD. Oh, can you battle it? I thought we had a soul storm.
I'm burning camp.
How did we get so far behind on the Doom Guards here?
I'll explain later.
Salib, can you stay and help it?
You want me to kill the Doom?
Okay, pop terrorism now. Everybody pop terrorism now. And avoid the rain of fires at all costs. Set.
Fucking you.
Further back, Seb. Further back. We got one. Sunseeker. All the way in the back end. All the way in the back.
Yep.
Liverpool, you're raising Edel. If you
Atreus dead.
Alright, what happened with the Doom Gods? Why are we so far behind?
It's not all the way up. It has to be still in the middle, because if you die 2 up, then it will be troll and the mobs down here that won't pull to there.
That's fully formulated. Just do it again. People need to understand it. Alright, so where are people dying? Where did the first person die?
Stairs.
Here? Right in the middle?
I'm dead. Let's see.
On the top.
That's because we're wasting 3 to 4 NPCs DPS that doesn't allow for the Doom Guards to go down time. Which forces me to run here and heal. Right, this is a very simple mechanic. You just need to run here to the middle of the stairs and die here, so that you aggro both Thrall as well as the melees on the top. Otherwise, we're gonna lose out on a healer on the boss. And next time, Atsune, as we talked about previously, you're the one who moves the pumpkin if need be, because
Yes, sorry.
mighty pots are more important on the tank.
Yes, I misunderstood.
Let's go again.
Do you want one person to keep on the?
Oh no, it's only because we got behind, which it's not needed unless pumpkin calls for it. And it should only be needed for someone to go and quickly kill them. Otherwise, it shouldn't be needed at all. They should be able to kill them by themselves.
I don't have shield wall anymore. I had to use.
Oh no, it should be fine. It's only we lost the healer here. That's basically it. And let's try not to die during the trash unnecessarily. We're wasting battle resist. Did we have the warlock soulstoning up the doomed targets here?
Yes.
I feel like we were very quick on the. Okay, we did. Okay, all three.
Pretty quick. Yeah, they both did on me.
All right.
So are we sure it's the best place to tank him over there? Because there are a lot of tents and stuff in the way. As a melee.
Again.
Well, I mean, you need to avoid the fire as a melee, but at that place there are like tents and rocks in the way, so is that the best position to place to have him tanked, or?
I can't hear you. You're very low. I don't know if anyone can tell me what he had.
I'll talk louder. I said that, or I asked whether that was the best place to tank him, since there are lots of rocks and tents in the way.
I didn't see exactly where he ended up being tanked, but that was a fine place to tank him, I think, from what I saw. I'm not sure. I wasn't there. I was healing pumpkin.
Well, I was tanking next to the oven, but not at the oven. So basically, just you don't move to the oven. If you get a rain of fire, you move backward. You move behind towards Thrall, or you move to the side, the western side. Never to the huts or the. I'm not standing at the oven. I'm standing next to it because I need to aggro the.
You really need to die at the middle because you need to pull both mobs from both upwards on the stairs and below the stairs. So you need to die in the middle of the stairs.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay.
So what? The first one died where exactly? All on the. I mean, I see no skeletons all the way up here, so it has to have been somewhere else.
And died here.
Where's the skeleton?
I don't know. Zalep died twice. I don't know if it erased the first one.
The first time I died on the top, and last time I died.
Alright. Yeah, right
The
here,
grunts
in the
were
middle.
grunts were no longer there anyways, but
Alright, let's buff up.
I'm waiting for what Chili.
Till you hear you. Oh, so we can go have a rest. She's lying over here.
Mm. She's there.
Ah, yes, coming.
Okay, we already wasted enough time, so please let's get it going again.
What a timing. Alright, let's get a rest on my chili. Oh, someone on my chili. And yeah, don't spend 10 minutes running in. Can we get an intellect in group 5? Come on. Thank you.
Okay, going.
The front mobs there, please. Stay back, stay back.
That was a bad idea first time. It will be a bad idea this time.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah, we need them since there is a lot of.
It's for the cast for Gal waves, it's a benefit.
On sheep back blue.
Try and get the necromancers. You can AoE now. Keep the ships until Latius is pulls them off.
Solid, watch yourself.
Yeah, okay.
If you see yourself starting in damage, don't continue to quest the evil.
Try to move them over here so we can burst connect.
Can AoE the rest of them.
Much better, much better.
Very smooth this time. So please, let's focus and get this mofo down so we can continue to Archimond. I would like to have some tries at least on it instead of wasting our time on this cheesy.
Let alt tag tank the Frostworm and stay away from the circle.
Also, if we can have one range to pick up the gargoyles, get aggro on them, and then move, so they will move further to the ground, so the Malays can hit them as well. They will die very fast. It's very nice work.
Oh look.
Damn, Thrall is on
Thrall's
fire. Thrall, he can walk on that.
The Matrix.
Remember, it's the Infernals afterwards, so move ASAP to the top.
Get the goals.
Okay, switch to the Infernals fast.
Do not give an inch of ground.
I need a target.
Okay, get the next one up here.
Marco, stay alive. We're out of healer reach. They're losing.
I have pots, don't worry. Move Scar, fast, fast.
Okay, kill the last one. Oh, Scar, careful, careful.
Face fell stalkers that are coming, so wait just in Liverpool. Keep them up. I'll get the remainder infernals.
Yep.
You need chips?
One who?
Unless you can sheep demons.
I forget which ones are now.
There's 3 in the back.
Yeah. Let's pick them up.
And 3 ships up. And IQs and Seal. Liverpool try to focus on the fell stalkers.
Call for AoE there.
I will call when it's needed.
No, no. No,
You can go if you want. I don't know.
only 2 up. Never mind.
It's all in the front here.
I don't have a target.
3 polymorphs, please. Potion now. Stalkers before you start AoEing. AoE now. Keep the ships and whenever you can, Liverpool and Aegis can get those.
I don't think there are any ships.
There's one.
Moon, I think.
Oh, no, man.
Polymorphs and put all the polymorphs and all the shackles here. Nice.
I need a target.
I've sent them here. Don't attack them before they get to me. Come on. The skull after this.
If you want to, you can just move them out in the open. You should be able to. You can just gather them with us, and I'll pull the red.
Did we now here? AoE. AoE. Let's get a second group. I'm moving forward, everyone. You can AoE here if you want. No. Colonels, you take the Fellstalkers and the rest of the mobs.
I don't have a target.
Save the torrents here, guys.
Okay, AoE. Let's go move to Troll now.
Call for AoE.
Go, go. Okay, remember survival.
Want two polymorphs on the necromancers. Take the fell stalkers first. Shadow priests.
Let's see everyone if you could. Single target.
Go for cross now.
One shit boost.
In 3 seconds you can AoE. Okay, go for it.
Still watch your fate. Do not die.
Incoming necromants.
Chill out, chill out. The last necromancer.
I got you, Mark.
Oh, 4 minutes left on the soul stones.
Alright. I'll take the first battle rest. Marker, do you have battle rest up? Alright, you'll take the second then. And then the warlocks will come in. Remember to run to the correct place to die, in the middle of the wooden stairs. Between
Resist.
Skull and
Incoming.
Fiola and Lilo, you're standing with me and Mo. We move him a little further on.
Yeah, it's just gaining a little spread.
Since we got a hot heat. Walker.
Stairs. Where are you?
That's not perfect. Let's see.
I can't attack that.
No, yep. No, too far, too far.
Alright, focus on the tank. Needed to press more. Keep 8 years up, keep 8 years up.
Idle? Yeah, he's.
Oh, come on. Did we have... pumpkins in... I don't know if you can manage to pick them up. Probably not. Alright. Yeah, that was what I didn't want to have happen. Alright, I can't raise Walker. We're losing 2 healers at the same time. Right, please tell me at least we had shields and we had renews up going into that silence. Because he was very low when we went into it.
I was low as maybe 4 seconds. I parried a few attacks.
Yeah, I noticed.
I had
Right.
renew, a holy shock.
Shield, yeah. Yeah, there are.
Shield. And that's it.
Lovely.
We want the Thorns, but wouldn't it be better to just have it a bit closer?
Let's not introduce completely unrelated elements here. Neither of these has anything to do with the Thorns.
Well,
well.
guys, you need to listen. Even if I don't tank him here, then if I tank him over at Thrall, then the Doom targets will be on the opposite side near the Thorns, so the travel distance is the same. So that's not an excuse. And the line of sight is not an issue. I moved him away from the oven, so we can't. I can't really see why the oven. It's not the cause of the wipe. It's not. It's because I'm not getting.
Right. Morgan still be battle res. Leopold, you have your battle res, or Alt, you have your battle. Alt, alright. And all the warlocks have their soul stones. Do all the warlocks have their soul stones? Scar. Thank you. Alright. It's probably a real beast this week.
What if we don't use the soul stones on DPSs, only on healers?
Again, it does. Alright. It's when something goes wrong, it's important to clarify exactly what went wrong. Not to go about changing 17 different elements that had nothing to do with why things went wrong, so to speak.
Something.
This was Morka getting the first Doom, and me being at least the assumed only one with available Balris and Soulstone up to go and save him. Which is why I call for healer attention to Atheist, because for those 10 to 15 seconds where I run to Morka to get her up and on the way back, there will only be 4 healers left. Which is why, yeah, that was basically what caused it. The fact that I had to run and heal Morka. So that was also why I asked clarification as to who has battle rest before this time, just so we don't run into that issue again. But anyhow, my battle rest is going to be on cooldown, so we're not hopefully going to see that issue. But that was the reason why he died. Simply because Morgan and I were both occupied with racing each other. Shit happens. That's... We skipped all the wipes the first time we did it, so I guess it's only appropriate we do them now.
Alright, everyone is ready, so let's go when they respawn. Okay, let's go.
You can reaction pushing is out.
Scar, please. Good. Guys, I told you, please be good.
Please don't interrupt the necromancers. They hit hard, more harder physically than their shadow bolt.
You should not be insulted. What? Oh, son and Hogger?
He already ate rest me. Just need a quick salvation. Thank you.
Infernals when you can.
I need a target.
You need a side boost? Okay.
And Liverpool now on the Stalkers. The Infernals. To go to the front guys, you can spread out across the camp.
I don't have a target.
Good job so far.
Can I be in group 4?
Come again, mate?
Can I be in group 4 in a while?
There you go.
Thank you.
Scar.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Dwarfs on the necromancers and try and take all the fell stalkers away.
I need a target.
Shit, another B-side star.
Combinations towards the fell stalkers, and I think you might be able to play with them. Heavy.
Anyone needs, feel free. Who you, Scott?
Can we grid an off spec?
Shoggoth's ready blades, Fiolas.
Maybe can we grid an off spec?
I'd rather you. I mean, unless if you need another void scarf, feel free. No one is on the it's on the loot sheet. Yeah, I think he needs. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, sure, you can greet for an offspring. So I prefer.
Polymorphs and checkles, balance the checkles. Targets, let's try and them by groups.
Run in, come on.
Yeah, we'll
Slide there.
Remain back here.
16k crit. Yeah.
No target now, no target now. Let's go.
Mando, if we get out of combat, see if you can raise him up.
If you're gonna rush me, tell me because I'm almost at the door.
You almost just run in.
Use the sleeper pool, take the small mobs. Ignore me. No value.
Are you in soon now?
Man.
Maybe can you restore the RAM, please?
It's on for now.
Okay.
I can give you the.
No, it's okay.
Where's my chili? She's chili you in a minute.
I use mine in 3 seconds.
Alright, good job so far.
Two polymorphs. Try and take all the stalkers if you can.
Shaker?
No, there's no need there.
Okay.
Others on me, by the way. Hello.
I'm net.
Stalker, please.
Stay alive, guys. It's the last one.
The Stalker first.
Someone banished it again.
Still up. Again, mana burns. Wait on our way. Go single target. Go back to AoE. Back to AoE. Really up, so distract.
Good job. Ready to distract. Link up. Much better trash clearing here.
Priest, don't forget to rebuff Shadow.
Your cloak and your neck.
I think. Kina, did you use yours too?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Oh, he's killing the
Incoming. Oh.
We have Soulstorm.
Okay, go stairs, on the stairs, yep. Bit below. Alright, awesome.
Careful, marker. Don't get too close. Don't get too close.
Yes, Soulstone.
I don't have it.
Right. Hulk, you're the first one to.
Yep.
Alright, Kadras, get the next one.
I'm on Zeb. Soulstone yourself.
Kadras, assess me.
We'll need heals eventually, I'll call.
Okay, moving.
Wait, not now.
Okay. Sorry, stay on the bus.
When do you want the heroism days?
I'll say one.
Liverpool, can you respiratory? Okay, she got
I'm silenced. Okay, you got it.
Okay, pop it now. Heroism, every shaman pop heroism.
Fine.
What the?
Ah,
How? That was an 11k.
it took a lot very quickly.
I don't understand that one.
Oh,
So are the, how do you say, the torrents, are they hitting from the front?
Yes, that guys, there's no way we're doing 30% without tank. We really need full hearts up on the tank here. We use rejuvenations, regrowth, and it goes for everyone. Just keep an eye on the silence timer here, and when you're about to go into it, throw a renew, preferably renew power shield, but not on the tank. We need to we can't have only a few healers here making sure they're hot up. And of course I know it's much easier for some than it is for others, but yeah, and we got a bit lucky here with 2 13k hits in a row, but he still shouldn't have died. No, it just needs to have hots on him during the attack. He cannot demand his character to dodge. We should not have only, well, technically, one person's hots heal him for 2 seconds into silence here. No, he goes from 100 to 0 in 2 seconds. That's true, but there is also not the correct amount of hots on him.
Asune, I have a question for you. Since I believe you realized that he's not parrying my attacks. I'm pretty much hitting him all the time. So it's not because he's getting double shots. It's just because the amount of healing I'm getting while silenced is not enough for me to survive. And I can't dodge every of his attacks. So just keep that in mind. It has nothing to do with me hitting him during the silence at all.
Not if they're not standing in front. So, but this is 2 seconds, right? He hits. It says 2 seconds, 10 seconds between his attacks, which means it's not a parry hit. So it's nothing to do with parries at all.
It's because he hits.
Simply, and of course, it is unfortunate that it is such high attacks, but that is unavoidably going to happen. So we just need to make sure. Eden is somewhat, well, he can't do much, but at least for us druids and priests, we need to make sure we have hots on him. Especially something like rejuvenations, renews last for 12 seconds. So basically, you can just make a rotation where you throw it up 4 or 5 seconds, 6 seconds before the silence hits. Have a rotation around that. Yeah, that way it will always be off when the silence hits. as we could also see here, we have been down to what 40-30% or something very quickly. So should we lose a DPS or two on the way? I think the first time we did him, we lost almost half the raid, and somehow still managed to do it simply because the tank stayed alive. So we can do much. We issued a DPS tie, so be it. Of course, we want to keep it on run as long as possible, but yeah, the tank does have absolute priority since there's no way to do it without him. All right. Certainly.
This is the hardest one.
So anybody else want to inform me about what we are doing? Speak up.
Oh, come again, sorry.
I just asked if somebody has other advice for me on the ball. Speak up.
Stop attacking.
Oh,
yeah. That will
Maybe
be.
tank him with your back to the front so you generate more rage.
Yeah, I'll try.
And press X on your keyboard for extra and rage from Fury talent, so you deal 25% more damage.
Yeah, the thing is that I just checked my log and I'm basically only getting healed by Malka and Epifron. And with a boss that deals between 11 to 13,
I think the biggest issue on this boss is just because the renew is like it's like the weakest hot in the game. So
So actually isn't. It's not get out of hand. Yeah, we growth is much weaker.
but just maybe hot him up and use your shield. I think Atsune even has got this improved divine shield. No, divine shields from Paladin. You know this priest shield.
It was more about the heal on time, I think.
Maybe what you can do is just like use a flash heal. You know, when the silence ends, just cast an insta flash heal and pray.
The problem wasn't the after the silence. We had plenty of instant heals for after the silence. It was during the silence that we simply don't have enough heals to tanks. That was basically it. So granted, the chance of him getting double hits during the silence is not particularly high, but we should always have enough heals on him to make sure that he cannot get double tapped.
Can't you try to use your bandage on him? I mean, it's like
it should not be necessary, and the healing output is not relevant either. Right, I think we're all ready.
Can I ask a question?
What is
Sure.
Pumpkin, how are the ads being killed? The Doom Guards.
By whom?
You're just posting, just getting them here, and they're getting killed by Thrall, etc.
Yes. Why?
Or is anyone else touching them?
No.
Okay, just wanted to know. I was checking the strategy. They say melee should stay there and kill it as well. In this way, the tank will not move as much. Yeah, the melee kill the Doom Guards and get back, so the tank doesn't move as much and doesn't get the rain of fires as much. It's the only different thing I saw.
Yeah, they die like. How should I say this? Like every time a Doom Guard appears, one of the ads dies. So after 3 or 4, I need to start tanking them. If you want to do that, then I don't know. It could be a possibility.
What do you think, ACS?
Alright, are we ready?
Yeah.
Just set the boss. It should be fine, I guess. No?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he was even hit by Rain of Fire doing the fight all that.
Oh no, Rain of Fire was not what killed him.
Yeah. Okay.
But Rain of Fire is getting a heal off
12
him.
and a half each.
And you can start, okay.
3 ships actually.
Hold them back. Do not falter.
Not working quick enough. Reaction potions anymore. Yeah, you can AoE. The other. I'm gonna get them. Spellstalkers now, everyone else can spread across the field for the Infernals.
I don't have a target.
Cool. Take it.
Get some damage in the Infernals.
Let's get to the Infernals. Just let it use the yellow. Then Liverpool.
Oh, it's Infernal. Nothing has changed.
Maybe we can come to the middle control. Shadow Priest. 3 ships here. 80s in Liverpool. Try and take as many Fellstalkers as you can.
Yeah.
I need a target.
Call, kill cross first. It's a weird start. By the way, there. You can start AoEing on me. Liverpool, can you pick up the ships? Myself, pull her to the Necromancers. Anyway, the rest. Full shackles here.
Okay.
Run, midget. Run, midget.
I don't have a target.
Run.
Oh, that package always looks scary.
To skull. I'm going closer to the... Come closer to the tower so we can line of sight them. Let's AoE here. You know, careful with AoE. Don't AoE now. Single targeted. You have them on your. Right, AoE the rest. You take the small ones, I'll go on Infernals. Everyone else go on Infernals. Going closer to draw. Okay, get back control. Let's kill the pegs here. Let's kill the Infernos.
Well, we are absolute masters of trash clearing at this point. We are absolute masters of trash clearing at this point.
Many times when you didn't have Exalted, now it's pointless.
Alright, I'm resting ult. This has to be done. Where are you?
He's at the top of the draw
I
again.
think we have enough time. I think
That's fine, but except the rest. Also, let's just stay alive. It's the last wave. It's fine. We probably can't afford to have either me or Mark go rest anyhow. Liverpool, can you keep Corky Bear?
No. Go first. One of the abominations afterwards. Let's go.
Watch your foot, guys. Just stay alive. Single time.
The abomination, please. Corner closer to the benches, and you can AoE.
Liverpool, you stay bare. We need you tanky. It's better if you go in and taunt them off of him than standing there and trying to heal. You fall again. Plus, we lose the buff if you go or not.
Pick up the last chip.
Okay.
Nothing anymore. Just AoE. One you have one marked.
stealth. I am.
Go for it.
Strengths. Alright, Warlocks, Druids, give me a plus if you have Battle Vest or Soulstone.
We should all have the soul stones.
Alright.
First
Gonna start with 3 Soulstones then, and then all of you will be resting the next one. Liverpool, yours is still on cooldown. Is your Battle Vest still on cooldown?
Resist.
Okay,
Alright,
just wait.
guess we're coming then. We have
The portals, come on.
That's not working.
fuck, we gotta get an early doom here. Don't creep up. Wait. Don't get fucking what's it called? Remember the
Any soul stone? I got it.
Paladin.
Scar SS.
Stand up.
Yep.
Can I use Soulstone right away?
Get away, get away. There, fast.
Just a taste of what's going to save you.
Kiana.
Pauperism now. All shamans pauper.
shout out when you can, mate. Shout out when you can.
Kill it if you can, Marco. Attack it, attack it. Yep. So if you can get to the stars, it's perfect.
Despicable insect!
Remember?
Do you have Ankh, Mambo?
Needles, I'm at needles.
What's it?
Moving. Okay, I'm on pumpkin.
Go back, Atsune.
Okay, I'm moving.
3%. It's
Good job.
There we go. Ooh, oh, come on, this is the real endgame boss.
fucking heck.
Holy
Best
shit.
me pump.
Good job. Very smoothly in the end.
Is this in master? What a ride.
All right. We have the Don Rodrigo's Poncho Mocha. Do you want this beautiful? All right. Rats. Then we have the Gloves of the Forgotten Conqueror. Keldras. Do you want these? All right. Rats.
Congrats.
And then we have the
wrong one.
Forgotten Vanquisher. Liverpool. Do you want these?
Zeb got them.
Oh my god.
It's fine. I mean, I can use them, and he's gonna get the next one.
Oh, sorry, man.
Alright, Liverpool is the next one.
I'm really sorry, Kevin.
Congrats, Seb.
Can't you just write a game master? I mean,
Yeah, we
make
could probably do that.
take a screenshot and send it to Daystar. It's no problem.
Alright then, let's go one-shot Archimonde, I guess.
Respect.
Yeah, we probably need that. We're gonna do Archimonde tomorrow anyhow if we don't kill him today. So
You need a
he's
portal
gonna be
open.
fully flat.
I'm fine. One of the Arlocks wait by the tier, so I don't have to go back. Arlocks can wait by the princess that gives the tier of the goddess, so I don't have to further.
Sure. Yeah, but they need people to summon. I could be a warlock.
Don't forget to mine on the way if you can do that. Oh, however, at least you'll find those precious gems.
I think you have to talk to Thrall first.
Be well.
Yeah.
Great to meet you. How are you? Safe travel.
Don't forget your tier of the goddess. Don't forget to put it on your action bar. Alright, let's see. See if we need to have him Hoka do this in the future. I seem to recall a certain warrior who managed all the greens last time.
Oh yes, I was watching it. It was painful.
So who's the selected lock?
Three in a row.
Holy shit.
Just got a summon.
That's why Askelaw was so tough this time. Sitting on a big treasure.
Thank you. I need to go back to get it here. A sec. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, you wanted them to get someone you over the tier.
I heed the voice of a loon.
Askelon made me all tired.
Okay.
Alright,
So,
let's see. We have the designated groups again. Remember, shamans get down on trauma totems, and as soon as the fears come up, to move away from the fires, preferably 10 yards or so. And remember, for the priest, Atsune, Vacheli, Gorkig, that you need to. The reason you have a shaman is so you can master spell, or at least dispel those of group 5 who are standing close to you. We're gonna have Epi and Serelis position with group 1 and Atsune. We're going to have Edel and Morka position with group 3 and Vacheli, and we're going to have Scar and yeah, that's it. Position with group 4, Corky Bear and Pumpkin. Last time we were here, Sleas did a very good job of masters playing the melee groups. He's not here today, so the rest of the priests, make sure you get in and do that. Especially for group 4, you might just want to say, Corky, you dispel the melees, and Pumpkin Pie can focus on dispelling a Scar since there's only one target. Vacheli, your primary focus for dispelling are going to be Edel first and then Morka, because Edel can also dispel. But make sure that when you get out of fears, that's the first thing you do, is that you dispel Edel and Morka as fast as possible. That's yeah, you know the drill. For the melee group, let's see, Handhoger, remember you can Berserker Rage out of every fear, happens at about 45 or 50-second time or something. So I think both you and Liverpool are new to the melee dance, so I have very little knowledge about how to go about it, so do ask Marco, Kiona, Matapa if they have any insights from last time, and they can hopefully give them to you. Otherwise, we need to learn to do a little bit more damage on him, but we're still in learning phase. So it's about staying alive, right? Don't take any chances. If you need to wait out for a few seconds or 30 seconds before you can run back in, then so be it. If you die, we wipe. And there's a lot of random rate damage going around. We, of course, will try to see. We will slowly get more and more comfortable. We'll slowly get more and more efficient here, and we'll try to add more and more damage. Last time, on our last try, we had a very good one to 27%, I think. So we're a little bit short of the rate start, but I'm sure that's going to come with people getting more comfortable, knowing exactly how much they need to move on the fire and so forth. So we just need to keep on ramming our heads against the wall, and at some point in 2020, it's going to break, hopefully. Yeah, there isn't really that much more to say about it. This fight is mostly just about learning it, doing it enough times that you can do it in your sleep. So yeah, Wachili, you might want to focus on fear warding Edel here when you have it up. And don't forget to equip your Medallion of the Alliance. It's highly useful. Do you have anything to add, Aetius?
No, or yes. Regarding the airbursts, I would like to, when there are a few seconds before airburst hits, try to spread out. I know it's hard because there are a lot of things to look out for. Just try to spread out a bit so we don't get that many people bursting. And whenever the burst is done, you stack up again in your respective groups.
Yep. So let's run in and get 2 quick deaths, and then a third try, right?
Yes.
Or maybe we should just quickly give some. We're going to give. Let's start. I think. Manbo and Secret here. Alright.
Why not?
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds more fun.
That's the spirit. One shot, one. One kill. All right, everyone is ready.
Right, remember your position.
Frame 5.
I can go dispel melee. I'm on the wrong side of the.
Here now.
One.
I can reach.
Right.
Alright, wipe it.
Lilo, how did you die? Okay. I'll say it again, like I said last time. So, if you're close to a fire, did you get feared into the fire?
I think it was mostly she got out of the way. I'm not sure where she started to find her. I couldn't reach her from the group 1 area. I'm not sure where you ended up, Lilo.
You need to go with your group. And since you're designated in group 1, along with Epiphon, you should always. Is group 1 marked? Or
Yeah,
are.
so they got a mark.
Okay. So basically, you need to move with your group instead of just walking for yourself. We need to keep this up, else it will be chaotic. So please follow your groups. Try to spread out when the airburst is hitting. Then you move to your group again. You never move away from your group. Don't go solo. Doesn't help here.
You don't get feared while Divine Shield. Not sure if it helps.
Lilo, can you tell me if did you die close to group 3 or group 4? Or were you all the way in the back? Okay. Was it an airburst? Okay. Try to see if you can stay in range of. I think I gave Atsune a star. That's where we are very out. Not the worst first try. It's always difficulty in the beginning, and it's been a week since we were there last.
Yeah, I mean we will have tomorrow for 3-hour tracks, so we should.
We'll get them.
It's unable to dispel the melees because they're on the opposite side of the. As they're turned away from me.
Are facing the other way from you. away from him. They must be on the other side of the.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't only be you. It should be all the priests should focus on it. It's basically who's the closest. It's just since you are you have 2 dispels in your group, and Pumpkin can you only have 1 person outside of yourself, outside of your group who needs to be dispelled. It's just basically, like you could say, it's the job of all of you, but you just have this, like, it's your go-to thing to do. Whereas for the others, they might want to, if Wacheli wants to dispel Edel first, for example. So, but yeah, it's if you can't reach them, you can't reach them, and Atsune and Wacheli will of course also make sure to throw a master spell on the melee group.
But guys, it's very important, and it goes for Belladonna, Manbo, Siga BRT. You need to put down your Tremor. We can't have people feared up for too long. They need to get out of the fear instantly so they can dispel the rest and keep helping with the curse, etc. It's very important to just make that your main focus. Just remember, after the air bursts, there will go a few seconds and then he will fear. So always remember, it's after the air burst, you put it down. Just look at your deadly boss mob. It will show in the center of your screen when the debuff is off cooldown. It's quite easy to do so.
One note, remember that Tremor Totems are group-based. They're area-based and group-based, which means that if you're in Group 5, then you won't get a Tremor Totem. I had a few Group 5 members asking about Tremor Totems last time, and you will not get the effect of it. That's why you will rely on the designated Dispeller in your area to save you from the fires.
Yeah, and as melee, as you've noticed, I don't move him because it's a waste. So just try to just move away from. I mean, just like I'm doing, whenever a fire spawns on my the other end of my side, I just stay put. But if it's on my left and my right side, then I'll just move to the opposite. So whenever the third one pops, then the first one will despawn, and then you can just rotate like that. Just try to remember when the fires they spawn. It will be hard when we are long in the fight, but it helps a lot. You'll save a lot of damage. Please be ready. We've already been waiting for him to reset, so please just buff up whenever we get in, instead of just waiting 6 to 7 minutes and then buff up. Please, we don't have much time.
I'm just waiting for my 3rd house done.
Alright. Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, cool. Okay, let's go.
Fear and 10.
Go.
Anyone reach Mataba?
Fear incoming.
On that. Right.
Okay, Kelvas, how did you die? It's important that you speak up. It's not because we're not singling people out. We just need how you die. We need to know how.
Remember, for group 3, you should have Machelli and Edel standing with group 3. So have that group on you as well as Morka is also in that area. I didn't think I put it in that area. Let me just check. So I think you have 3 healers on that area. So remember to focus your groups, of course.
It is very important that you keep Tremor Totem up at all times. So we can't have people feared into the fire. I mean, the Tremor Totem will work after 1 to 2 seconds, but you need to be close to the Tremor Totem, and it has to be up. There's no excuse of not putting a Tremor Totem up. If you don't do it, we will have people getting constantly feared into fire, and then the excessive damage will just be too much for the healers to heal. We need to minimize the damage taken. So that means that you always try to do your best of moving away from the fire and stay with your group. Spread out when the airburst hits. Stack up again. Tremor Totem when the cooldown is at around 2 seconds to 3 seconds until fear, and then rinse and repeat. Well, so you didn't receive the effect, or what? Or did you stand next to a fire? Then you have to stay away from the fire as well. You need to try to move far away as possible. I know it's hard, but it's a survival fight. So you need to do your best in also trying to avoid the fire. It pulses really slowly, so if it comes towards you, you just keep moving. Because at some point it will change direction. All right. Yeah, it's a very intensive fight. Like I said, we're still in the practice phase, so just keep up the good work. Doing well. The 2 tries we've had has been good, so just keep it up.
Yep. Yeah, it pauses every 3 seconds, right?
What I could find, it was pulsing every 4 seconds before patch 2.4, but I don't know how it's scripted for this now. If it's like delayed.
You got the logo, yeah, you can tell me stuff.
Yeah, I don't know as well, but we shouldn't really 100% just rely on the Tremor Totems. People need to move away from the fire as well. I mean, surely the Tremor Totem is doing the work, but those 1 to 2 seconds where you are actually feared, you can just use those 1 to 2 seconds before the fear hits to move away a bit further from the fire. So the chances are not that high that you get hit by the fire. Because it may pulse 4 times and then it may change direction. Just use those 1 to 2 seconds to move a bit further, and then you can move back. Unless you're very unlucky that it keeps following you, but that's just how it is. RNG. Just do your best to survive. I only want survivability tonight. I don't really care if we kill him. I just want people to stay alive. We'll do the test again. Stay alive for 3 minutes. We need to take baby steps.
For some reason, she feels so comfortable wiping on this guy after wiping on us guys. Like, it's okay. This is allowed.
That's true.
Yeah, the thing is that this boss is hard. The other one is not.
Indeed. Well, he does it hard. I mean, we shouldn't feel too bad about it. Ascalo is definitely a difficult fight.
Yeah. I mean, it's not easy, but when you get the the hots up on the tank constantly, and people move on the Doom, then it's pretty decent.
Yeah. All right, let's kill him. I'll at least stay alive for 10 minutes.
3 minutes, guys. Make us proud. Come on. And please don't shield me. Here in 5.
Very good job so far, guys. Beautiful.
Fear in 10. I'm kind of trapped, so just try to heal me as much as you can. Okay, I'm not trapped. Fear incoming. Fear in 5. Ready for fear.
Oh my god, data.
Fear in 5. Ready for fear. Fear incoming soon. Okay, pop heroism now. Everybody pops heroism. Pop heroism and focus on survival. Sorellas, ice pop, whatever, don't die.
Feel like I'm reaching. Someone get fuel.
Yes, I got it.
Fear incoming soon. Oh wait, oh. I just got bursted.
Fuck, Seb was dead.
Okay, what? I got air bursted.
Yeah.
Is that not supposed to happen?
I think it can. No, it happens.
It's not supposed to.
Oh.
No,
We survived it last time. I think we can definitely survive it. I mean, when he air bursts, you just seem to stand there for a bit, wait, and then finger of death atheist. We just need to be ready to burst heal him after. Oh, thank you. After the finger hits. Not sure. That was a very good try, though. Very good. What killed Sebo here?
I think. Like we were like on the tier, we were. We were busted into fire. I'm not sure if that was it.
Oh, is that what killed him?
What killed Zibo was Finger of Death.
Let me just see. Oh, okay. He forgot to use the tier. That's why.
The finger of death is only when he only does it when there is no one in line of him.
Yeah, it was just about the time when you got airbursted.
Well, he doesn't switch target. He always focuses. I got the finger of death. He got the fall damage. It wasn't the finger. It's always the tank that gets it if it's too far away, and the one on the top list of the.
It's almost a benefit when you get it sometimes, right? Because it does create a gap in the damage output. It's just a lot of damage coming in after.
Definitely. Very nice
Yeah,
job,
that's
guys.
awesome.
50%. That's pretty awesome. I mean, it's within range, so just keep it up. We'll give it a one last try. So just stay for 10 more minutes, 10, 15 minutes. And tomorrow we will have 3 hours, 3 whole hours. So please try to be here on time. I know that things can happen, but just do your best so we can get as many tries as possible, so we can get a kill this week, which would be amazing.
Certainly.
But you're doing fantastic. I'm really proud. And it was definitely more than 3 minutes. It was more like 5.
You open a portal?
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, we're doing one last one.
Okay.
Also, if we can get Hellstone as well, just for a... Let's try to have a really solid last try before we end the...
The decursing and the dispelling seem really crisp in this one, especially the decursing. This almost happened before I can see them pop up on my interface. That's really nice. And I can also see that people seem to be getting a lot more comfortable with dealing damage. Some of the people who were a bit lacking, or not lacking, but weren't that comfortable in the beginning seem to really be stepping up. That's very good to see.
Yeah, I agree. Also, it looks really nice on the melee as well. I know that you noticed, but whenever whenever it's the fire spawns, they usually go outwards. So you always need to look out for when it goes out. Sometimes it can come back in. And if it goes towards the sides of him, you can just hug him because he's so massive. You can just go. It will sound strange inside of him. Just inside of his circle, you'll have some kind of safe zone unless the fire patch is going through him. But just always make sure to just hover your camera around, so you'll see whenever it's about to hit you. Just move a little bit, a few yards next to him. So you'll pretty much always be able to deal damage until the fear hits, etc. You're doing amazing. Just keep it up. And whoever announces the fears, please do so again, because I tried and I really can't. I can't announce and stance and keep moving. So please do so.
We have 50 eyes here. Should be able to spot it.
All right. Just give me a second.
Oops, that was the wrong button. I'm ready. Getting tired here.
All right. Mounting up. And let's go. Good luck.
Fear in 10.
Fear in 5.
Orc is move slightly away, so it don't explode near.
Oh. Oh well.
Me Siga were really far away.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Try to not stand on top of each other, or you will get airbag. Right, some very decent tries we got in here.
Definitely.
Better than Osgore.
Right, so for tomorrow we will have the whole evening. So let's get some good tries in again as well.
Let's stay positive. Let's kill the bitch.
The bitch.
The bitch.
I would wreck him any day.
I'd imagine such a primordial being has learned some sick dance moves through the years.
Right, guys, thank you for tonight.
You're welcome.
Yeah, good night, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Night.
Night, people.
Good night.
We'll get him tomorrow for sure. Hopefully. Step, did you take a screenshot about the...
Yep, gonna message him now.
Perfect. Oof, do not visit the repair guy.
I've been repairing all night, just so I can get
I know I should have always do when you run in. Don't do it in the end.
Hey there.
Likewise, but
Something you like?
what sort of gem did we pick up today? What call?
I got 2 pieces of Pyre Stones and 1 Empyrean Sapphire.
Alright.
And a Sea Spray Emerald. Seems like the epic gems they really like.
So what does that mean? What color are we talking? Sea spray emeralds, that's green. Right.
Yeah, 1 green, 2 oranges, orange and 1.
Alright. How about you, Hanover? What did you pick up? Color-wise?
I think he's off.
Yeah, probably. Trying to get an assessment of what kind of gems we have. What can we make, actually?
Everything.
Who's you can make everything? Alright.
Yeah, I believe. When you get exalted with the scale sands, you can pretty much make all of them.
Except the iced ones, right? Iced is 2.4.
Yeah, that's not it, that's right.
Yeah, we have overwhelmed. We have so many Heart of Darknesses. It's great.
I think we still got quite a few we can use. I don't know how many actual crafting professions we have, but the haste is a really good stat for a lot of people. So let's definitely look into the both the braces and the shoulders recipes that are dropping in here. For a lot of people, they're really good.
Yes.
What do we have? No like plus healing and intellect.
That's orange. Luminous, I think.
Oh, there it is. Luminous Firestone. So what do we have a lot of Firestones for? What are we using green for? Green is what?
Mostly defense and stamina.
That's true, right.
I think there's an intellect and an MP5, but I don't know if anyone uses it.
Probably. I doubt it's. Yeah, spell penetration. No, not so much. Critical strike, stamina. It's not exactly exciting.
Yeah, no, the greens are shit.
Slim's rating stamina could be interesting for druid tanks.
It's more agility though.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you definitely want the ulti. I was also thinking you free yourself up from some. I mean, let's say the set bonus is for the ulti, right, or something. At least you with Discipline, you free yourself up from having to gem for defense. I'm not sure if it's still better. But, I mean, how much is it's 15 or 16 agility per dodge, right, for druid or per druid, something like that. Defense stamina. Okay, defense stamina. That's not too bad. 5-star defense, 7 stamina. It's definitely useful. You go, pumpkin.
Yeah.
So which ones do people need the least?
There's a reason why the green gems were the first appearing on the action of.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just thinking most. I mean, what most people are gonna need are probably red, right? Red and blue. Maybe so unless the rogues for the hit on the blue ones.
Some yellows, maybe.
Hit yellows, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which we're gonna have in excess, because I think we're gonna see. I think most of the warlocks as well as the shadow priests, maybe the mages are gonna. Oh, the mages might look for the intellect. That's right. Right, we might actually use it. So which one are we gonna use the least? Red, firestones, or
no.
Red, orange, or blue? Which one is the least?
They're all useful. The least, I guess, the blue ones, because it's only 4 tanks.
I mean the purple one. Sorry, the purple, orange, or red.
Purple. You only use 2 purple for the set bonuses. On the set bonus, sorry, for the meta requirements.
Oh, come again. Sorry, you were saying?
The purple ones, those you only use for the meta requirements.
All right. Fair enough. So I guess I can use that one.
Why? Don't you want to use the?
I mean, yes, I wanted to go with red, but I don't want to use them if we.
What did you
if we're gonna run low on them or something. You can buy them with Pass of Justice come 2.4.
Yeah. It's 15 or 20 badges each. Something like that.
We only we only have 2 red if I take 2, so I don't really want to do it.
Well, I used one. I should have used the purple. Yeah.
No, I can use a
cool.
purple one and a yellow one and get the set bonus as well. 7+ healing. Might be better.
Probably not.
But yeah, just come to Aldo Bank and I'll get you some colors.
Get me one for thinking. Might as well. Just fill up the bags. Huh. Well, you can see everything I do. So. It's not like I can steal.
This is a tough choice, Pumpkin.